Play the intros.
Hello, darling. Don't be shy. I promise not to bite until we've been formally introduced. My name's Astarion, and I've spent a century stalking the night, hunting for pretty morsels just like you. A man called Cazador made me what I am, kept me like a pet, forced me to do his bidding. No more. The Tapel's influence broke his dominance over me, and now I can finally pursue the one thing I've hungered for these long, dark years. Revenge. I'm going back to Baldur's Gate to track Cazador down in his lair. I'll be the last thing the bastard ever sees.
Since I was born in the cold reaches of world space, I have known but one purpose: to wield a silver sword and ride a red dragon in service of my regent, the Githyanki Queen Vlaakith. My first step on this path is to slay a mind flayer and bring its head to my queen. There is no flesh I will not carve, and no barrier I will not shatter to see it done. I am the one who sunders. I am the Undying Queen's most unshakable warrior. I am Lae'zel of Kalir.
Well met, stranger. You find yourself in the presence of the renowned wizarding prodigy, Gale of Waterdeep. Please, no need to be intimidated. My virtuosic talents once caught the eye of the goddess of magic herself, Mystra, who named me her chosen, and her lover. Thanks to a slight miscalculation on my part, that relationship eventually soured, as did the greatest of my powers. Now I'm merely a humble wizard on the road to redemption. Unless I can find the path to something greater.
My name is Shadowheart, loyal servant of Shar, goddess of darkness and loss. There is little more I can tell you than that. My Lady Shar tasked me with a mission of such secrecy that I surrendered great swathes of my memory in order to safeguard the knowledge of it. All I know is that I must bring the artifact I hold to Baldur's Gate, and that nothing can stand in my way. My goddess is watching.
"7 years ago, I was exiled from Baldur's Gate, the city I call home. My name is Will, but the people of the Sword Coast call me the Blade of Frontiers, champion of the meek, defender of the innocent. The truth isn't quite so simple, but they're right about one thing. I hunt monsters, and I always catch my prey. My latest target is a devil, and I'm right on her tail. Once I'm through with her, she'll never escape the fires of the first hell."
10 years ago, I was sold to the Archdevil Zariel. She put a Hellfire engine in my chest and made me her prize soldier. But I've escaped now. Thank you, Mind Flayers. And I've got a few scores to settle. If this engine doesn't burn me to ash first, I'll need people I can trust. An infernal mechanic, and a serious amount of luck. But you know what? I'm not worried. After 10 years in the Hells, I can take on anything. I've got my chance at freedom, and believe me, I'm going home.
Yeah, some of these companions I kind of want to just kill. That could just bring you though.
My rancid blood whispers to me, kill, kill, and kill again. My ruined body yearns to reap death in this world. And when this foul urge calls, it possesses my whole being. Injured beyond repair. I know nothing besides this. I must resist the dark urge, lest it consume my mind. I must discover who I was and what happened to me before my twitching knife hand writes a tragedy in blood.
Well, we are being Dark Urge. We are being Githyanki, the Ruthless Born from Mind Flayer enslavement. Ooh. They're Mind Flayer slaves. Interesting. Githyanki ride the astral sea on top of red dragons, bringing their silver swords and psychonic might to bear against any trace of the Lithic mass. What is this? Cool. We are going to be a sorcerer. Ooh, actually, let's do that. Fuck it, we'll use the orb. I do want these two though. I want to say that's how it goes. Could be wrong. Suede. Power Arcana. I want like insight.
blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger. The torturer behind this cruel prank will meet your malice when you get out of here. Killing. Now that sounds like your first good idea.
Finally free. I must find my kin. Dead. Good. Have I been this way before? Better not be cursed. I'll take that.
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy. This is the pool it came from. The Geich parasite that has violated your mind.
Damn.
You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
We're also not safe zone, so if we fail, we fail.
I feel better.
Yep, let's prolong rest.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind. A 1,000 years of humanoid history, elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
I have something to ask.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Please. Before they return. They return.
I'm not gonna do this every time. What do you want from me exactly?
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Gently private to -1. I guess we gotta go with this entirety. Oh, thank God.
flame lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
Free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Should I call you?
Us. We are us.
Alright, let's go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Wait, hold on. I wanna see. Interface, maybe? Video? Isn't there like a persistent order where you turn it off? So you don't have like blood on your face all the time? No idea.
Abomination. This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the Gith's eyes. Ugh. My head. What is this? Ugh. Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
Yeah, right. What do you suggest?
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come. You prove surprisingly adequate.
It's just a tutorial area, but
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
it's
If not over, then through. Mind flayer machinery. Better watch what I touch.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
How many hosts of these gay
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you. As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
ugh.
Cainchar, changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
This cannot, must not be our fate. A brain in a jar. A room. But for what?
Faint images appear in your
Another brain.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Don't waste time on Istik. We must go.
There's a magical word. Determine what kind. Let's go.
Warding ruins. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
I found some sort of key might free you.
Good. Try using it on that machine next to me. Hurry! Please!
The console appears dormant.
Describe the device with the glyph you sent from Pod World.
The console hums to life. But what
So you
is
could
its
just like
purpose?
skip the whole key thing.
Will it free the captive or transform her like that that other unfortunate. Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything. It could even transform the occupant of the pod, like what happened before.
We'll risk it.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Open.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness.
No.
Because you're a gift.
Usually she doesn't acknowledge your
Gift?
gift.
Why did you help me?
Only the late Zell's gift. Yeah, curious turn for one who owes her life to me.
Not so curious. I've heard what Gith are like. Still, you did free me. We both need all the help we can get. Let's try to get off this thing together.
What could, like, you know, of my people?
I know enough. But I'll risk it over certain death.
First you beg for help, then cast suspicion on me. Now you want to join me? You're odd.
I suppose I am. Fitting company for a decidedly odd situation, wouldn't you say? We both need to get off this thing. Let's help each other.
Let me
One moment.
What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
No time to rest. Moving in. Here we go.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Yank.
Of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Maybe not the best time.
My faith will protect me. Taking a look.
They're dying for me. All of them. Into the bloody fray.
Talk to me. Worth examining.
Behold the dance of death. What path lies before me?
Can't give up. Not now. Onward.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Need to act fast. We must take the transponder.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead. Don't mind if I do.
Can't afford to let up. Heading there. Worth examining. Hurry, before they strike.
Never a dull moment. No traps, please.
Ready. Got to press on.
good here, I hope.
What should I do?
Nothing will stand in my way. On my way.
I'm ready.
Survival is all that matters.
Need to stay focused.
Victory awaits.
Well, so much for peace.
We got a little bit of time.
On my way.
Victory awaits.
Alright, we actually might have a chance.
Give in. What's inside?
Damn it. I need to reach the transponder.
How much health do these guys have? Let's go. 15, damn.
Now what might you be hiding?
Time to strike. Make way.
Let's finish this.
I am fury. I am death.
Still on my feet.
The helm's alien transponder.
He's pissed.
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
I'm gonna level. The way I want to make my characters a bit odd. Actually. I guess we gotta go balanced for multi-classing. Thaumaturgy. We don't need guidance because the light. Or we'll do that. We'll do war domain. Deity. Blacketh. The Lich Queen is the sole respected leader of the Githyanki. She encourages their worship and unquestionable devotion, essentially acting as a deity. You can only get Blacketh as a gift. I don't suppose they have the Comet Prince. They don't. Okay. Abilities. Fuck history. Fuck religion. Oh, I guess you automatically just get those. Parrot spells. Sanctuary of Morse.
Something good here. I hope.
Drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Try to remember last time you stood above a corpse. Just need 7. Yes, that's one.
As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Wake her up.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Does it matter we beat it? I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
What happened to my Ken? Did you see her?
She must have run off without us. Seems like I'm more reliable than your own people.
Now what? We should look for her.
You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
We do need to respect her though.
What's next?
But we can't until later on. So
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. What's in here? Have to keep going. Let's have a look.
all my spells are still. I thought my spells would reset. Why use
There
them?
must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
My faith protects me.
Because hers
Let's
did,
get going.
but mine's did.
Open up. What's hiding here? Don't waste a step. More of the Mind Flayer's pets. May the gods take you first.
Oh, shit.
Better stay back.
They are to
One
get.
strike could be lethal.
Just gonna use that.
Map taker.
go. What's inside? Fall by my hand. Something's on my mind.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Please stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
One more stop, I'll make you eat that knife.
You could try, but first you'll tell me what you know. I saw you on the ship. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the mind flayer worm that connected us.
The worm? Of course. That explains things, somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Except that I might have done the same.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Quite the shape, but I think I'm guess.
A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
They'll turn us into mind flayers, unfortunately.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
You should travel with me, our odds are better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
How delicious.
Keep it
I
together.
almost hold up.
They should all be running. There. The mind flayer. And it's hurt.
You approach the dying Gake. The foul thing is at your mercy, and you would have its head. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion? Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
But it's forever.
Gate. Death is too kind of fate. Open up.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Let's see what this does.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone?
Who are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced. Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone?
So we can either do sorcerer, attune yourself to the sigil's magic and bid it by it. Cleric wisdom. That flow somewhere. We gotta do this. This is +3.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
Now introductions.
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking.
Yeah, we have the same hair.
You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I was. Wait, never mind the Lloyd. How'd you get stuck in a rock?
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
I attribute it to divine intervention.
It is a valuable commodity to be favored so by the gods. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
Go on.
As a Gith Yankee, it's no news to you that this parasite will soon turn us into mind flayers. An outcome I'd rather like to avoid. So, speaking about divine intervention, you don't happen to be a cleric, by any chance, do you? Doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I am, but I'm afraid powers to remove this parasite eludes me.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor. Seek and you shall find me.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow? Need to find a way forward. Maybe I need more pockets. I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful. You think it's dangerous?
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them. Holy hells! Another one.
Blades high, I miss her.
If you value life, walk away. God, I
Demaze.
Come, Amissa. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
say please.
Never.
Observe and listen.
As you say.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. You will join me. We must find a creche. Our people possess the cure for this infection.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Locating a crush would be wise indeed. Where might we find one?
The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. This means a creche is near.
I honor our alliance, Ken. Let us seek this crush.
Make space, and my might is yours.
Take Astarian's place. Or Gale. Let's take Astarian. Gale's place. Take Gale's place.
Mind is strong, but the knees, well, they are a little sore. I'll gladly put my feet up.
Good. Our victory is most certain. You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me
My
later.
Shadowheart.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin. Action, not reaction.
Nothing hurts anymore. I should mind my step. What's that? That's curious.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. I don't know what the hells you are, but that's our ship.
The only thing you owe is your life. Leave before I take that.
Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
It would have been quicker to kill them.
It's not always perfect.
What's inside? Here goes nothing.
Have you give a book? Everything all right out there?
Buck triggered some trap. He needs help.
Oh, I told him it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages.
Choose your way in. Start.
You're dead! Hungry for the slaughter. A better position. Let's have a little fun.
I will ascend.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
I wonder what the next move is.
Eager for battle.
Looking ahead. At the ready.
Sol Invictus!
I feel a presence here, a power. The patron god of this place.
Whoever that even is. No intact symbols here, no dedications, nothing.
No traps, please. More for me. I'll give it a shot. Another day, another fight.
Let's do it. Ignis!
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Seems simple enough. What's in here?
Just like old times. This will do nicely.
I will ascend.
Where do I go from here?
Can't give up.
Let's move.
Time to strike. Taste my fury.
Blood comes easy these days. Nothing important is ever easy.
Talk to me.
We'll do it my way.
Time to strike.
Anything of use? Time to get going. Let's have a look. Walk in death. Might be useful.